The Ambassador Choir sang these lyrics, and I jotted them down on my phone. To be a living testimony of his goodness, so that the world may see his works in me. And I think that's what we're here to celebrate, is how we've seen the works of God in the lives of these four individuals. Our first honoree, Jenny Cook Furr. After receiving her bachelor's degree from the University of Oklahoma, Jenny Cook Furr earned her Master of Divinity degree from Southern Seminary in Louisville, Kentucky, and her Doctorate of Ministry from Texas Christian University's Bright Divinity School. In 1980, she was ordained at First Baptist Church of Enid, Oklahoma, and shortly thereafter was endorsed by CBF as a chaplain in the Department of Veterans Affairs. Chaplain Furr worked as a Department of Veterans Affairs chaplain from 1984 to 2017, serving first as a chaplain at the Dallas VA Medical Center, and later as their first VA Woman Chief of Chaplain Service. She provided leadership for a large, multi-faith staff of chaplains and for a robust clinical pastoral education program of supervisors, residents, and interns. In 1999, Chaplain Furr was appointed as the first woman to hold the position of National Director of VA Chaplain Service, providing leadership consultation, policy development, and quality assurance for almost 1,000 chaplains in 153 medical centers nationwide. During her career, Chaplain Furr has received numerous awards and honors, a few of which we will highlight tonight. The first, in 2011, Chaplain Furr was awarded the Legion of Honor Bronze Medallion Award for excellence in leadership and support of diversity. And after her recent retirement, the VA Women's Chaplains Association named their board certification in Women's Veterans Health Specialty after her. In addition to her ministry as a chaplain, Chaplain Furr has served local churches on various committees and as a regular Sunday school teacher for adults and as a Bible study leader for adults. Her ministry objective has always been to serve the Lord Jesus Christ as a professional minister in a local church or mission. Chaplain Furr has more than met her objective, and it is for that we honor her this evening with our Celebrating Excellence Award.
I can't help but want to share with you what a great joy it was in 1980, the second year of my first pastorate, to be asked to be a part of that ordaining council at the First Baptist Church of Enid. And it's just thrilling that you could be here tonight.
It was a miracle then.
Yes.
Even in her childhood, it was apparent Linda Hood Hicks would not settle for small accomplishments. After graduating from Blackwell High, Linda continued her education at Oklahoma State University. It didn't take long for Linda to be recognized for her passion to do her best to build a better world. In 1977, Linda was named one of the outstanding young women of America. When asked to explain her hope for CBF Oklahoma and the fellowship, she responded, "Jesus' second commandment, love your neighbor as yourself, demands devotion to equality, justice, the preservation and betterment of our environment, and full inclusion in Christ's church for all people who seek it. As CBF and CBF Oklahoma continue to develop and mature, my hope is that our commitment to these is always at the core of our being." Consider what Linda has done and is doing to help bring this hope and dream to fruition. She was a charter member of CBF Oklahoma in 1992, a coordinating council member of CBF Oklahoma from 1992 to 1995, 1997 to 2000, and 2015 to 2018, and she also served as moderator in 1998. She was editor for CBF Oklahoma's newsletter from 1992 to 1995. A writer for Contempo, a women's missionary union magazine for Baptist young women from 1976 to 1994. a member of the National Committee to initiate planning for the centennial celebration of Women's Missionary Union, and the conference leader for the National Women's Missionary Union conferences at Glorieta in 1983 and 1984. Board of Directors for Baptist Women in Ministry, 1999 to 2002, Chair of Baptist Women in Ministry's 20th Anniversary Committee's National Anniversary Celebration in 2003, and a co-founder, member, and Board of Directors of Oklahoma Women in Baptist Life, 2001 through 2006. For all of this and more, Linda received the Distinguished Service Award from First Baptist Church in Oklahoma City in 1996, and it is now our pleasure this evening to present a Celebration of Excellence Award to Linda Hood Hicks. Wichita Falls, Texas native Jacqueline Renee Norris Jemison is the First Lady of St. John Missionary Baptist Church in Oklahoma City. Jackie, as she is fondly called, earned a bachelor's degree in public administration and law from Bishop College in Dallas, Texas. While a student there, she sang and traveled nationally with the renowned Bishop College Concert Choir and performed with the Dallas Symphony Orchestra as a contralto soloist. Jackie is active at St. John, organizing women's conferences and bringing in nationally renowned speakers, as chair and co-teacher of a WMU mission circle, and regularly visits sick and homebound members with her mission group. Beyond her work at church, Ms. Jemison has been a state leader for the Oklahoma Lupus Board, where she led the group to raise significant funds for lupus research. Her work here in Oklahoma led to her involvement nationally, where she helped convince the Senate to release medical funds which are now being used for drug research for lupus patients. For over 33 years, Jackie has worked at the University of Central Oklahoma in the Departments of Admission and Financial Aid. She travels to lead workshops for other universities' admission and financial aid departments, as well as speaking to high school students about financial aid. During her time at UCO, Jackie has also added credit hours toward a master's degree in public administration. After God, family, and church, her fourth love is fishing, but she also enjoys going to the movies, drama, aerobics, bowling, singing, jazz, reading, and especially travel. Jackie's travels have taken her to Europe and the Mideast, Egypt, as well as mission trips in the Caribbean. But oftentimes she simply enjoys slipping away to her cabin in Disney, Oklahoma, with her pastor, who was her high school sweetheart and to whom she's been married for 40 years. Please join me now in recognizing and celebrating Jackie Jemison for her commitment to excellence. Continuing where we left off. So Jackie Jemison came to Oklahoma City in 1984 with her high school sweetheart / husband, Major L. Jemison, who had just completed his Master of Theology degree from Southern Methodist University's Perkins School of Theology. Major came to St. John Missionary Baptist Church to serve as assistant to Pastor W.K. Jackson and became senior pastor there in 2003. While serving as assistant pastor, Major earned his doctorate of ministry from Midwestern Baptist Theological Seminary in Kansas City, Missouri. As St. John's senior pastor, Dr. Jemison is responsible for providing leadership and pastoral care for the church's approximately 2,500 members, and is CEO of the St. John Christian Heritage Academy, a private accredited Christian school for pre-K through grade 5. From 2002 to 2006, Dr. Jemison served as president of the Progressive National Baptist Convention, an association of approximately 2,000 Baptist churches worldwide with more than 2.5 million members. Throughout Major's ministry at St. John, his warmth and experience have enabled him to mentor a number of young pastors as they enter and engage in their own ministry. The theme, Building Better Bridges for Ministry, is a philosophy that guides Pastor Jemison's ministry. Major has lived out and is living out that philosophy not only by serving St. John Baptist Church and Progressive National Baptist, but also by actively serving numerous local, state, national, and international organizations, such as a member of the Martin Luther King Jr. Board of Preachers of Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia, a Board of Trustees of Langston University, Executive Board Member, NAACP of Oklahoma, and lifetime member of NAACP, Executive Board of the Oklahoma City branch of the Urban League, a member of the Commission of International Affairs, the World Council of Churches, Executive Board of the Baptist World Alliance, and a member of the Youth Council, the Governor's Workforce and Economic Development Board. Please join me now in recognizing and celebrating Dr. Major L. Jimison's commitment to excellence in ministry.
I counted part of God's great gifts in my life, Zach, that your father Larry, raise your hand, not everybody knows you. Larry and Major and I, we had the privilege of doing our doctoral studies together. And my life has been shaped by those.